What's up, guys? Toast again from Fishyaker. I'm back out here at the Express HD17 VJ jet boat we've been building up the last 6 months or so. I've been getting a lot of questions about how I have my Lowrance ActiveTarget system mounted, utilizing primarily YakAttack accessories. Did a little bit of redneck engineering here to them, but let's take a closer look and I'll tell you how I did it. So guys, this is my 2014 Express 17-foot jet boat I built up for the Susquehanna River here in Pennsylvania. Up front, I have a Lowrance HDS Live, and this is how I have my active sonar, the Lowrance ActiveTarget system. What I've actually done is taken a section of aluminum tubing, thin and really ultralight, capped the lower end of it. On the opposite end, I put a piece of 90-degree conduit that I was able to heat up and fit it properly and epoxied it. Cap the end. And that EVA foam on that actually ironically picked up off of some toy nunchucks at a Dollar Tree. And then to kind of blend it, I use bed liner. Before I get here to the way I mounted the bracket here that I engineered, looking down at the bottom, there is a business end, your live imaging transducer. So in order to get the ActiveTarget mounting bracket to match up with the diameter of the aluminum tube, I simply took a short section of PVC, cut a notch in it, and basically made an expansion bushing. And here you can see the cable going up. It ducks into the hole there with a YakAttack through-hole mounting kit. Tuck the excess cable inside, route the cable back out, and then right up into the Lowrance HDS Live head unit. So let's look at how I actually mounted the mechanism to the boat. And this will actually work with power boats like this or kayaks like I'd have over there on the New Canoe Frontier. Mount the most stable track system that you possibly can, as you see here. The wider the track, the more stable it's going to be, and it's going to give you more stability there with the head unit and with the mounting bracket. From there, I actually integrated a couple of different YakAttack systems here. I started out with a YakAttack lock and load base. This gives it extra stability because of the diameter at the base, but also has quick release feature to it. As you see there, you can pick it up, take it on and off. You can change the angle to it. Really quick, really easy. That goes to an 8-inch adapter arm. The sleeve here is actually from an old YakAttack Zuka tube, one of the rod holders. And then I took 2 different diameter pieces of PVC, pressed them to size with a little bit of heat. They'll fit inside, and then I simply, again, bed lined it. Kind of used a little bit of ingenuity here too. This is a piece of PVC board to actually make it adapt because the length of the threading here of the bolt. And then to have adjustable height to it. These little jobs right here, again, quick releases on them. if you don't recognize them, they're actually weight locking mechanisms for, you know, working with dumbbells and keeping your weights on them. Pick these up off of Amazon, really cheap, couple bucks. But I can use these to raise and lower it depending on the depth of the water and if I'm going from a kayak or the power boat. Again, package came with 2 of them, blends right in. But that's it in a nutshell. Biggest challenge I had was actually getting the sleeves to fit properly. Again, I had to play around a little bit to find the right diameter of the inner piece of PVC that I pressed that would actually match the diameter of the aluminum. And then I had to find another appropriate diameter that PVC would fit inside of, that would then fit inside this cut down section of a YakAttack Zuka tube. And then, like I said, I just stumbled upon these weightlifting locking mechanisms here. Just did some measurements, made sure it was the right diameter, like that aluminum is. And again, used a few different YakAttack parts here. Yeah, YakAttack is basically, I don't know, the erector set or Legos of boat and kayak accessories. They're amazing. Super clean. This thing turns really easy. If I want to have a little bit more tension on it, I can simply snug these closer together. And again, I can lower each of them, bring it up, and change the depth. And when it's not in use, I can simply take the quick release off here on the lock and load. And these are YakAttack Roto grips that I simply have mounted here into the factory track system on the Express boat, and it'll hold it snug in place. So that's my system for how I have the Lowrance ActiveTarget system mounted. Really clean, works great. I just took some inexpensive over-the-counter bed liner spray to make it look a little bit more professional. Although I wouldn't really call it too professional, but prototypical maybe. But yeah, pretty much all YakAttack parts, a little bit of plastic machining with a bushing here, and getting the press fit here. Again, that took some trial and error, but finally worked out for me. I used a heat gun and a couple different saws. That's really about it. Yeah, if you haven't got one of these live active imaging systems from Lowrance or Garmin, take a look at them. They're amazing. But again, you can do the same thing on the kayak. And if you wire it properly, the big challenge is your black box, the control unit, which I actually have down under the deck, bolted in permanently for this one. But otherwise, if you have a mobile system with a black box, you can easily take this from one boat, say like this, onto the kayak and back and forth. So I hope that helps you out. Now that I've used it a number of times, I am totally addicted to this system, and I love it. A lot of people put them simply on the trolling motor. Reason I went with the external mount like this is because we're fishing a lot of really swift water at times, and my trolling motor might actually be aimed a different direction than what I actually want that transducer pointed. And this way I can have the boat pointed one direction, grab the handle, and point that totally different direction and still stay on position. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel. I'll have more rigging videos for the kayaks and the powerboat coming up. Some more on the water stuff, lure reviews, and so forth. Be sure to check out YakAttack for any of your marine, fishing, boating, or kayak rigging accessories that might come in handy. Have some more videos coming too with the Express HD17 VJ jet boat. All right. Share the video on all your social media outlets. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.